up, folks? I'll tell you what, it is November. November is... It's a great month in some ways, because it's my son's birthday is in November, but there's sad things about November too. Like, we're really getting towards the short days of the year. We've got daylight saving time. I don't know, ends or begins or whatever in this weekend. So I'm gonna have one less hour in the day to fly. Unless I want to wake up earlier, which, quite frankly, I'm not going to do. So, it got me to thinking, the weather has not been great this week. Work has been crazy. There's all kinds of excuses. And I thought, I just won't make a video this week. Because I don't have any flying footage for you. We interrupt our regularly scheduled program to inform you that, in fact, there will be flight footage in this video. However, the flight footage will not be new. It will, in fact, be old, really old flight footage from when I first started flying. I hope that you enjoy it. Have a great day. Bye. If you let perfection always drive everything that you do, then you will never get out the things that you want because, quite frankly, you'll never make anything perfect. There's a concept in software engineering called the minimal viable product, the MVP. And so a lot of times somebody will come to you, they'll be like, okay, that sounds like a great idea, but what's the MVP to get it to market? And you're thinking, most valuable player. Well, I'm the most valuable player, so I can get it to market. No, the minimal viable product is the absolute minimum that you have to do in order to get something into a usable state. Now, there's good things and there's bad things about taking an MVP approach, right? The good thing is that you get something to market quickly. The bad thing is that you know that it's probably missing core key functionality that really is what's going to set it over the top. But you want to get it out there for the folks that may want to be early adopters. Now, the minimal viable product approach only works if you're willing to iterate. And that's where a lot of people fall flat. So at my last company, we always took the minimal viable product approach. We always put out an MVP, but we never iterated on it. And since we never iterated on it, we always just kind of released these semi-useful features that were not really game changers, right? Now, if we had taken the time to iterate on them, we would have actually, maintained our market lead, but we didn't. We were always one and done. Same thing goes with creating, and same thing goes with flying, right? Like, the first time you pick up a camera, or the first time that you fly a drone, you're not going to be great. But that should not stop you from flying again. Just because you're not perfect doesn't mean that you shouldn't put the drone back in the air, or you shouldn't pick up the camera and record something else. In fact, what you should do is do your best the first time, and then do it again. Iterate on it the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And slowly you get better. And you can kind of take that minimal viable product approach to content creation and flying in general. I walked away for a while because I got caught up in that mentality of perfection, because I decided that it had to be perfect, or if it wasn't perfect then I couldn't post it, and I could never fly perfect, and therefore since I couldn't post it, why was I flying? And it was just a terrible way to look at it. Now I go out, I fly because I can, and I know it's not perfect, and I know that there's things like the GoPro is ramping shutter speed and it's making footage look choppy, or I've got prop wash in a lot of the specific moves that I do because I don't have the latest Betaflight beta. There's all these things that I look at my footage and I know they're not perfect, and I put them out anyways. Even the top pilots in the world are not perfect. They're innovating, they're changing the game, but they're not perfect. You can watch the videos and see that, oh look, there's actually, like, there was a little bit of this or that, there's a problem here. This is actually lets us know that the pursuit of perfection is not what we should be after. The pursuit of good is what we should be after. And the only way to get to good is through iteration, practice. So pick up your camera, pick up your drone, pick up whatever hobby you have, and start iterating on it. Make something today, do something today, and tomorrow, when you go to do it, maybe you can make it just a little bit better. Anyways, no flying, might throw some B-roll in. We'll see. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.